Hey everyone, Craig Ball here, hope you're well. Today I'm going to talk to you about dealing with the fear of making mistakes. Now, the fear of making mistakes can be challenging. Some people are happy to dive right in and don't give a stuff because they know as human beings we learn by trial and error, which means you've got to make more mistakes in order to get the learning. And if you don't, you're just going to miss out. But for others, it's a paralyzing fear and can be very challenging. This can be as a result of high expectations. This can be triggered, of course, as I mentioned, by high expectations, complex tasks, or unclear instructions. And for some, they might have this fear of their superiors or senior managers and not feel comfortable to ask to clarify that. They must feel that there's assumed knowledge that they just have to have. And that's completely incorrect. And it results in a number of a number of irrational beliefs that tend to exacerbate or make this much worse. One of them can be the belief that if you see them as making mistakes, you'll look incompetent. If you fail, it could ruin your career, or worse, you think that everybody expects you to have the answers. Now, as a new manager, I'm going to unpack these three really quick. As a new manager, or somebody who's rather young, coming into management, or feels that they're young, you're never too young to come into management or leadership, but if you are in that space and you're less experienced, you may think, everyone expects me to have all the answers. If you have that and you don't, you're like, oh, that's what the problem is. That's what's going to hold me back or stuff me up. But as we've learned in psychological safety, it's okay to say, I don't know. Or how does anybody else feel? Or how would you answer that? Because that gives people the opportunity to suggest and provide a reason. So challenge this one by asking, is it true? Okay, does it logically follow that you can have all the answers? And is it helping to have this belief? Of course not. Okay, if you fail, it'll make you look incompetent. If you make a mistake, it'll make you look incompetent. If you fail, it could ruin your career. Well, hardly likely, because life just isn't like that, unless it's something so amazingly devastating. But here's what the good news is: it's experiments, and you can learn from it. Additionally, if you've got that belief, if I make a mistake, it'll ruin my career. Well, is it true? How many people you know have made mistakes? Learn about these things. Ask other people questions. What some setbacks have been for them. Start to explore this, and start to let go a little bit and forgive yourself for some of these mistakes that you feel, it'll make you look incompetent or whatever. Take the space, breathe, and consider the situation. Ask for better instructions. Ask for more. Come back with a bunch of questions to try to get clarity around that. Now, this can result, some of the impacts of this will be perfectionism, self-doubt, and procrastination. Now, perfectionism and procrastination are other sides of the coin. So things will never be perfect. They've just got to be good enough. Now, do you give it your best? And even if you make a mistake, you're okay. You can come out the other end, and it's not the end of the world. I hope that helps. All the best for the new year.